This message is not an accident, and it is not random. It found you because I sent it. I am speaking to you, the one who feels it in their chest right now. You are the one who has been thinking about that person. You are the one wondering why the silence hurts so deeply. Listen carefully, because heaven is leaning close. What I am about to reveal will change how you see everything. My child, I see your thoughts, and I know the name that keeps returning to your mind. I see the face that appears when the world grows quiet. You did not imagine this connection, and you did not make it up. The love you feel is real. And yes, the person in your mind does love you, but you must hear the truth, because the reason for the distance is not what you think. You believe they forgot you or chose someone else. You believe you were not enough. And that belief has been breaking your heart. Hear me now. The distance was not created by a lack of love. It was created by fear. Fear of losing control and fear of not being healed. Fear of not being ready for what this love requires. They love you more than they can admit and more than they can safely hold right now. And that love frightened them, so they pulled away. Not because you were weak, but because you were powerful. Your presence awakened wounds they tried to bury. Your kindness exposed pain they never healed. Your love reflected parts of themselves they were not ready to face. So they ran. And I know that hurt you. But I have not abandoned you. I am working in the silence. I am guarding your heart even when you do not understand the delay. What is meant for you will not miss you. Trust me. Hold your faith. What I am preparing will be worth the wait. I know the nights when you replay every word. I know the moments you check for a message that never comes. I know how you ask me in tears if you should let go or keep believing. I hear every prayer you whisper when no one is around. And I want you to know this. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your tears have not been ignored. Your love has not been foolish. While you feel stuck, I am moving things you cannot see. While you feel forgotten, I am protecting you. If I allowed them to return now, it would break you both. If I allowed the connection to move forward too soon, it would collapse under its own weight. So I place distance as mercy, not as punishment, not as rejection, but as preparation. They are fighting battles they do not know how to explain. They are learning lessons they avoided for years. They are being confronted by truth because of you. Your love triggered their awakening. That is why it feels unfinished. That is why the bond still lingers. That is why you cannot simply move on. What I join, I do not do lightly. And what I pause, I do so with purpose. I am teaching you patience without bitterness. I am teaching you love without self-abandonment. I am teaching you trust without proof. Do not chase what I am working on. Do not beg for what I am aligning. If they are meant to return, they will come healed, honest, and ready. If they are not, I will bring someone who meets you with the same depth you give. Either way, you will not lose. Because I am not done with your story. The emptiness you feel will be filled. The questions will be answered. The ache will soften into peace. Stay faithful in the waiting. Stay gentle with your heart. I am closer than you think. And I am holding both of you in my hands. What is coming will not break you. It will restore you. Trust me. I am with you. Do not measure my silence as absence. I am closest when you feel me least. I am shaping outcomes in places you cannot reach. I am softening hearts you cannot touch. I am closing doors you would have walked through too soon. You keep asking for a sign. And this is one. Breathe. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. What you feel in your spirit is confirmation, not confusion. I placed that love in you for a reason, not to torment you, not to break you, but to awaken you to the depth of who you are. You are learning your worth. You are learning discernment. You are learning that love does not mean losing yourself. I know you wonder if they think about you. They do. Often. In quiet moments they do not speak about. In regrets they push away. In prayers they barely understand. But they are not ready to meet you where you stand yet. And I will not allow you to shrink to reach them. I am lifting you, not lowering you. If I remove someone from your reach, it is because I am protecting your destiny. If I delay a union, It is because I am refining it. What is holy cannot be rushed. What is real cannot be destroyed by time. Let go of the fear that this is the end. Some endings are only pauses. Some separations are sacred. Some delays are divine. I am teaching you to rest in me, not in outcomes. I am teaching you to trust me, not timelines. Your miracle is not canceled. Your love story is not over. Your heart will not always ache like this. Joy will return. Peace will replace the questions. And clarity will come like morning light. Until then, stay rooted in faith. Stay open, not guarded by pain. Stay hopeful, not hardened by waiting. I am the God who restores what felt lost. I am the God who finishes what he begins. And I am writing a chapter you cannot yet imagine. Hold on. I am working. And I promise you this. What is meant for you is moving toward you. You are deeply loved. You are seen. You are safe in my hands. Believe and rest. Even now, as you listen, I am calming the storm inside you. That tightness in your chest is loosening. That heaviness is lifting. Little by little, this is my peace reaching you. You have carried questions that had no answers. You have carried hope that felt fragile. You have carried love with trembling hands. Lay it down. You do not have to carry this alone anymore. I know you are tired of being strong. I know you are tired of waiting without clarity. I know you are tired of loving without reassurance. But strength is being renewed in you even now. What you endured did not damage you. It refined you. What you lost did not empty you. It made room. Room for peace. Room for truth. Room for the right kind of love. Do not replay the past trying to fix it. Do not relive moments wondering what you could have done differently. Nothing about you was a mistake. Nothing about your love was misplaced. I saw every pure intention. I saw every sacrifice you never spoke about. And I honored it. You are stepping into a season where confusion will fade, where signs will align, where answers will come gently, not painfully. You will not have to force clarity. It will meet you naturally. You will not have to chase love. It will recognize you. I am healing the parts of you that learn to expect disappointment. I am restoring your ability to trust without fear. You will love again without anxiety. You will hope again without doubt. And whether that person returns transformed or a new soul enters your life, you will finally feel safe. Safe to be seen. Safe to be chosen. Safe to be fully yourself. The waiting is shaping your testimony. The silence is strengthening your discernment. The delay is preparing a blessing that lasts. Do not rush me. Do not rush yourself. What is coming is gentle, steady, and real. I am near to the brokenhearted. I am close to those who are weary. I have not turned my face from you. I am walking beside you. Step by step. Hold your faith just a little longer. Morning is coming. Healing is unfolding. And love, the kind that stays, is on its way. Rest now. Trust deeply. I am with you always. Do not be afraid of the quiet that comes after the tears. That quiet is not emptiness. It is surrender. And surrender is where miracles begin. You are not losing anything by trusting me. You are gaining peace before the promise arrives. I know you feared that letting go meant losing them forever. But letting go does not mean forgetting. It means releasing control into my hands. And my hands are gentle. I am teaching you that love does not have to hurt to be real. I am teaching you that waiting does not mean rejection. I am teaching you that timing is an act of love. There will come a moment when the confusion breaks, a moment when truth rises without effort, a moment when you will understand why it could not happen sooner. And when that moment comes, you will thank me for every delay, because you will see how much I was protecting you. You will see how much I was growing you. You will see how much I was preparing the way. Do not fear missing out. Do not fear being replaced. What is bound to you cannot be stolen. What is chosen for you cannot pass you by. I have already gone ahead of you. I have already made room. I have already written the outcome. All I ask of you now is this. Stay soft. Stay faithful. Stay open to me. Speak to me when the ache returns. Rest in me when the thoughts get loud. Lean on me when hope feels heavy. You are not asking for too much. You were simply asking the wrong season to deliver it. Your season is coming, and it will come with peace, not panic, with certainty, not confusion, with love that does not disappear. Until then, remember this truth. You are deeply desired. You are divinely guided. You are held. Even now, I am not finished with your miracle. I am not finished with your healing. I am not finished with your story. Look up. Hope is closer than you think, and I am still with you. Even as the days pass and nothing seems to change. Something is changing. It is happening inside you. You are becoming calmer. You are becoming clearer. You are becoming stronger in ways you once prayed for. What once shook you will soon no longer control you. What once confused you will soon make sense. What once hurt you will no longer define you. This is how I restore. Quietly, gently, completely. You thought the miracle would come loudly. You thought it would arrive all at once. But I often heal. In layers, so that your heart can keep up with the blessing. There's nothing wrong with you for still caring. There's nothing weak about missing someone. There's nothing shameful about hoping. Love was never your flaw. It was your gift. And I will never punish you for loving deeply. I am removing the weight of guilt you have been carrying. The guilt of wondering if you waited too long. The guilt of questioning your faith. The guilt of feeling tired of being patient. Release it now. I do not judge you for your questions. I do not turn away from your doubts. I meet you there. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to breathe again. You are allowed to feel joy even before the answer comes. Joy does not cancel faith. It strengthens it soon. You will notice a shift. A thought that no longer hurts. A memory that no longer controls you. A peace that does not depend on messages or outcomes. That is my hand upon you. That is healing taking root. And from that healed place, love will meet you differently. Healthier, clearer, more secure. I am not asking you to forget the past. I am asking you to trust the future. I am not asking you to stop feeling. I am asking you to stop fearing. Because I am already there. In the moment you have not reached yet. In the answer you have not heard yet. In the love that will not leave you wondering. Hold my hand a little tighter. Walk with me a little longer. This road does not end in heartbreak. It ends in peace. And peace is how you will know it came from me. You are not alone tonight. You never were. I am here. And I will remain. When the thoughts return late at night, do not fight them. Bring them to me. I already know them. I know the questions you repeat in your heart. I know the moments you almost gave up. I know the moments you held on anyway. Both mattered. Faith is not the absence of doubt. It is choosing me even when you feel unsure. And you have chosen me more times than you realize. Every time you did not harden your heart. Every time you chose kindness instead of bitterness. Every time you kept loving instead of closing yourself off. I saw it all. And I am proud of you. There's a blessing attached to your endurance. Not because you suffered, but because you remained open while suffering. That kind of heart is rare. That kind of heart is protected by heaven. You wonder if you should stop thinking about them. You wonder if moving on is the right thing. Let me ease your mind. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to erase anyone. You only need to keep your heart aligned with me. What no longer belongs will gently fade. What still belongs will find its way back. And you will not have to chase either outcome. I am removing the pressure you put on yourself. The pressure to decide everything now. The pressure to understand everything at once. The pressure to be okay before you are ready. Healing does not rush. Love does not panic. And my plans do not fail. Soon, you will look back and see how the season shaped you. You will see how it strengthened your faith. You will see how it protected your heart from settling. You will see how it prepared you for something lasting. You are closer than you think. Closer to peace. Closer to clarity. Closer to love that stays. Do not lose heart now. Do not give up in the quiet. I am doing my deepest work there. Rest in me tonight. Let your soul breathe. Tomorrow will carry new mercy, and the days ahead hold answers wrapped in grace. I am your God. I am your comfort. I am your future, and I will not let you walk this road alone. Stay with me a little longer. You have not reached the end of this message by accident. There is still something your heart needs to hear. I know you have been asking, why did this have to hurt so much? And the answer is this: because what you felt was real. And real love always leaves a mark. But marks are not always wounds. Sometimes they are seals. Seals that remind you what you are capable of feeling. Seals that remind you your heart is still alive. I did not allow this season to destroy you. I allowed it to reveal you, to show you how deeply you can love, to show you how faithfully you can wait, to show you how strong you can be without becoming hard. You are not broken beyond repair. You are becoming whole, piece by piece, breath by breath, day by day. I know the waiting made you question yourself. I know the silence made you question me. But listen closely now. I was never offended by your questions. I was never distant because you doubted. I stayed closer. I stayed longer. Because wounded hearts need presence, not punishment. There will be a day when you no longer ache when you hear their name. A day when memories no longer sting. A day when you smile instead of wonder. That day is not far. And when it comes, you will realize something holy. You were being carried the whole time. Not dragged. Not abandoned. Carried. You did not miss your chance. You did not ruin the plan. You did not delay your destiny. You are exactly where I can reach you. Exactly where healing could find you. Exactly where love could grow roots instead of wounds. Do not be afraid to hope again. Hope is safe with me. Do not be afraid to love again. Love is my language. Do not be afraid of the future. I am already there. I am preparing joy that does not leave. Peace that does not depend on people. Love that does not make you beg. You will not always feel like this. This is not your forever. This is your becoming. And I am proud of who you are becoming. Rest now. Let your heart be still. I am watching over you. I am guiding every step. I am holding every tear. And when the right moment arrives, you will understand why it all had to unfold this way. Until then, trust me. I am faithful. I am near. And I love you more than you can imagine. Before you close your eyes tonight, hear this final truth settling over you. You are not waiting alone. Heaven is attentive to every detail of your life. Nothing you felt was wasted. Nothing you endured was unseen. I am gathering the pieces you thought were lost. I am weaving them into something stronger than before. There will be laughter again. There will be ease again. There will be love that does not confuse or disappear. You will wake up one day and realize the ache is gone. Not because you forgot, but because you healed. And healing will not erase your story. It will redeem it. What hurt you will no longer have power over you. What once felt heavy will feel light. What once felt uncertain will feel secure. You will not need to question where you stand. You will not need to interpret silence. You will be met with clarity, with consistency, with peace. I am teaching you how love is meant to feel. Safe, steady, chosen. You were never meant to beg for what I designed to meet you freely. Trust that I am aligning hearts, paths, and timing beyond what you can see. Trust that what is coming will honor who you are. Tonight, release the weight. Release the wondering. Release the fear of what if. Place it in my hands. I will carry it for you. Sleep knowing you are guided. Wake knowing you are protected. Walk knowing you are loved. I am still working. I am still near. And the miracle you are waiting for is closer than you think. Hold your faith. Hold your heart gently. And remember this always. You are never forgotten. You are never alone. You are deeply, eternally loved. And even after this message ends, my presence will not. I remain when the screen goes dark. I remain when the room grows quiet. I remain when your thoughts begin to wander again. You are not holding on by your own strength. I am holding you when you feel weak. That is where my strength rests. When you feel unsure, that is where my guidance moves. You have been asking me for reassurance. Here it is. You are on the right path. Even the slow steps count. Even the tired prayers matter. Even the days you simply survive are holy to me. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. I am writing something specific with your life, something personal, something meaningful. The love you are waiting for will not rush you. It will recognize you. It will meet you where you are, not where you pretend to be. And when it comes, you will feel peace instead of anxiety. You will feel safety instead of doubt. You will feel gratitude instead of fear. Until that moment, let me be enough for you. Let me steady your heart. Let me quiet your mind. Let me remind you who you are. You are chosen. You are cherished. You are guided by a love greater than anything you have lost. Nothing ahead of you is meant to harm you. Nothing behind you can trap you. You are moving forward, even when it feels still. Trust the unfolding. Trust the timing. Trust me. I will not fail you. I will not leave you halfway healed. I will finish what I started in you. And when the answer arrives, when the door opens, when the love becomes clear, you will know it was me all along. Rest now, my child. Your heart is safe. Your future is secure. And you are deeply loved. Now and always, let your heart be still for a moment longer. You do not need to search for more signs tonight. You do not need to replay every detail again. What you needed has already reached you. This peace you feel right now is not temporary. It is a promise settling into your spirit. I know tomorrow may try to bring the doubts back. I know the world may try to pull your focus away. But remember this feeling. Remember this calm. This is how my truth feels. Gentle, certain, unforced. When fear tries to speak louder, return to me. When loneliness whispers lies, return to me. When impatience rises, return to me. I will always meet you here. You are not behind schedule. You are not waiting in vain. You are not hoping for something impossible. I specialize in what seems impossible. I restore what others give up on. I heal what time alone cannot. I bring together what was separated for a reason, or I replace it with something better than you imagined. Either way, you are covered. Either way, you are safe. Either way, love wins in your story. Do not shrink your expectations out of fear. Do not lower your standards out of loneliness. What I have for you will rise to meet you. It will not require you to beg or prove your worth. You were already worthy before the waiting began. Tonight, let hope rest beside you. Let faith breathe easily again. Let trust replace the tension you carried for so long. I am sealing this message into your heart, not to pressure you, but to remind you. You are guided. You are protected. You are loved beyond measure, and what you have been praying for is already moving closer with every step you take in faith. Sleep in peace. Wake in confidence. Walk forward knowing this. I am still writing your miracle, and I never stop halfway. And when you wake tomorrow, do not rush your heart. Let it rise slowly, knowing it is held. Let it remember what was spoken over you tonight. You are not starting from emptiness. You are starting from grace. Grace that has covered every mistake. Grace that has filled every gap. Grace that has kept you standing when you thought you would fall. I know you are learning how to trust again. I know you are learning how to open your hands instead of clenching them. That learning is holy. That learning is sacred. Do not despise the season. It is quieter than you expected, slower than you hoped, but it is building something solid inside you. Something that will not collapse when love arrives. Something that will not disappear when challenges come. You are becoming steady, rooted, anchored in me. And because of that, what comes next will not shake you. I am removing the fear that whispers, "What if it never happens?" Replace it with this truth. What is meant for you is faithful. It does not forget. It does not wander away forever. It arrives at the right moment. Whole, ready, aligned. You will not always be the one waiting. There will be a day when you are the one being met, the one being chosen, the one being loved without question. And when that day comes, your heart will recognize it immediately. There will be no confusion, no anxiety, no fear of loss, only peace, only gratitude, only knowing. Until then, walk gently with yourself. Speak kindly to your heart. You have survived more than you give yourself credit for. You have loved bravely. You have hoped honestly. And I have been with you through all of it. Do not fear the unfolding. I am guiding it. Do not fear the outcome. I am already there. You are safe in my timing. You are secure in my love. You are never out of my sight. Carry this with you. Even when the doubts try to return. Even when the waiting feels long. Even when your heart feels tender. I am still your refuge. I am still your strength. I am still your promise keeper. And nothing meant for you will be lost. Nothing meant to bless you will be delayed forever. Nothing meant to love you will pass you by. Rest in this truth. Live in this hope. And remember always, you are deeply loved. You are divinely guided. And your miracle is unfolding. Even now, stay anchored in this truth as you move through your day. When old thoughts try to return, do not panic. They are only echoes, not reality. You are no longer standing where you once were. You have grown. You have shifted. You have healed more than you realize. I am teaching you to respond, not react, to observe without being consumed, to feel without being ruled by fear. This is freedom taking shape inside you. You once asked me to remove what hurts you. Instead, I strengthened what lives within you, because strength lasts longer than relief, and peace built from truth cannot be shaken. You will notice yourself smiling again, not forced, not out of habit, but because your spirit feels lighter. That is me restoring joy, quietly, faithfully, without spectacle. Do not be surprised if blessings begin to appear in small ways. A conversation that comforts you, a moment of clarity, a sudden calm where there was once anxiety. These are signs you are aligned. These are confirmations you are not forgotten. I do not always arrive loudly. Sometimes I come as peace. Sometimes I come as release. Sometimes I come as a gentle knowing that everything will be okay. You are learning how to trust without needing control. That is not weakness. That is maturity. That is faith grown strong. And with that faith, you will recognize what is real when it arrives. You will not mistake confusion for passion. You will not mistake distance for mystery. You will not mistake inconsistency for love. I am sharpening your discernment, protecting your heart from what once drained you, preparing you for what will nourish you. When love comes again, it will not ask you to wait in pain. It will not leave you guessing. It will not make you feel small. It will meet you in clarity. It will grow with you in truth. And it will honor the journey you walk to get there. Until that day, walk confidently. You are not incomplete. You are not missing anything essential. You are whole in me. And from that wholeness, everything else will flow. I am guiding your steps even when you cannot see the path. I am ordering your life with intention. I am restoring what the waiting tried to steal from you. Hold your head high. Hold your heart gently. And keep walking forward. You are exactly where grace can reach you. Exactly where love can find you. Exactly where miracles begin. I am still with you. I always will be. And even when you forget these words, I will not forget you. Even when your faith feels small, mine remains steady. Even when your heart trembles, I do not let go. You are held in a love that does not depend on your strength. You are carried by grace that does not run out. You have been worried about making the wrong choice, about missing the right moment, about letting go too soon or holding on too long. Release that fear now. I guide willing hearts, not perfect ones. I correct paths gently. I redirect without shame. You cannot ruin what I have ordained. You cannot lose what I am guarding. There is no step you take alone. I walk beside you in every decision. I whisper even when the world is loud. I nudge even when you doubt yourself. Learn to trust the quiet confidence growing inside you. That is my voice strengthening within you. Not rushed, not panicked, but calm and sure. You are no longer the person who began this season. You are wiser now, more discerning, more anchored in truth. And because of that, what comes next will feel different. It will feel mutual. It will feel secure. It will feel aligned. You will not have to convince anyone of your value. You will not have to wait in confusion. You will be met where you stand. This is why I asked you to wait, not to withhold love, but to protect it, not to test your patience, but to deepen your peace. One day, you will look back at this chapter with gratitude, not because it was easy, but because it shaped you gently instead of breaking you. Until then, keep choosing faith over fear. Keep choosing hope over heaviness. Keep choosing me in the small moments. I am closer than your breath. I am present in every heartbeat. I am working even when you feel still. Nothing in your life is stalled. It is aligning. It is unfolding. It is being prepared with care. Trust the process. Trust the pauses. Trust my love for you. I am not finished yet, and what I am bringing will be worth every moment you waited. Stay hopeful. Stay open. Stay rooted in faith. I am with you now. I am with you always. And the love you are meant for is drawing closer with every step you take toward me. And when the waiting feels heavy again, remember this. You were never meant to carry tomorrow's weight today. Grace is given one day at a time. And today, you have enough. Enough strength. Enough faith. Enough love to keep going. Do not rush ahead in your thoughts. Stay here with me. Right here is where peace lives. Right here is where clarity grows. Right here is where I speak most clearly to your heart. I know you long for certainty. I know you want assurance you can hold in your hands. But sometimes the greatest assurance is learning to rest without answers. That is trust. And trust opens doors fear cannot. You are not being tested to fail. You are being strengthened to stand. Stand in love. Stand in truth. Stand in the knowledge that you are deeply valued. What I am preparing will meet you with joy. Not exhaustion. With clarity. Not confusion. With commitment. Not distance. You will not have to convince it to stay. It will choose you freely. And when it does, you will understand why nothing else worked. Why every delay mattered. Why every lesson was necessary. Until then, keep your heart soft. Soft hearts hear me best. Soft hearts love deeply without losing themselves. Soft hearts are never overlooked by heaven. I am shaping a future that will not reopen old wounds. I am guarding you from repeating pain you have outgrown. I am leading you into something new, something peaceful, something lasting, something that feels like home. Do not be afraid of what you cannot yet see. I am already there, preparing it with care. Every prayer you prayed in tears has been heard. Every moment you chose faith over despair has been counted. Nothing is forgotten. Nothing is lost. Nothing is beyond restoration. Breathe deeply now. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart settle. You are safe. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. And I am still working on your behalf. Not hurried. Not delayed. But perfectly on time. Hold on a little longer. The story is still unfolding. And the ending is filled with light. I am with you. I have always been with you. And I always will be.